it's me, Karylle, from the Changi Airport. I was gonna say live from the Changi Airport, but no, it won't be live. By the time you see this, it's a little life update. I'm gonna sit on my luggage. Yes, it is my favorite spot here, and I feel it is my power up spot. And once you find the spots, the places, the spaces that make you happy, go there constantly. I just want to say hi to everyone that I saw here in Singapore. Thanks for all the love you throw my way, because basically we don't really know each other, but we share special moments, and though they are brief encounters or maybe longer encounters, I've learned to really appreciate that people give me their love and energy, and thank you. Thank you to everyone who brought the podcast up to number 2. Thank you so much for loving Quezon season and our episode with Tita Sheila Francisco and my theater bestie Mickey Bradshaw Volante. That was like a surprise up there episode. So thank you also to everyone from Barefoot Collab for making that possible and for being such champions of Philippine original theater. Maraming salamat sa grupo ninyo for doing the great work, and I just want to thank them, Gab Pangilinan in particular, who messaged me a long time ago to tell me she wanted to do a collab or like a little podcast episode, and I was thinking, am I ready to promote theater? And you know, it was her belief that I could do it, that it would be a good piece of content for us on Case Drama. That's why we did really start to dream bigger, that we could go into spaces, movie spaces, the literature space, the theater space. Thank you so much to you, Gab. And of course, there is that episode with Gab Pangilinan on Case Drama, so do check that out. I just want to say thank you also to Singapore and the for having stuff like the Writers Festival. Everyone who organized the Writers Festival. I love it so much. I love meeting authors. I loved hearing the poets read their pieces right in front of me. I love that you get to really converse with the authors and do a little meet and greet after they speak. I feel like I really light up and I get super excited, and that brings me to the conclusion that I should one day share my thoughts and write a book. Not exactly now, but I just like that I get excited and to dream a new dream that I never thought of before. I also want to say thank you to everyone who watched Quezon. I know we're down to our probably last couple of cinemas in the Philippines, but thank you for supporting Quezon, for your posts, for sharing your thoughts, for discussing it, and of course for wanting a better Philippines for all of us, where we can have trains, beautiful airports that, you know, are hubs for people to just be in, from that welcome people from all over the world to show what's beautiful about our country. I also want to say thank you for supporting Quezon season. This is our last episode for Quezon season. We have Monica, and we have a surprise for Quezon season, because QZN SZN could mean Quezon season. So next on the podcast, we have my beautiful sister, Zia Quezon, who has a new single called Reto na Naman. And that's gonna be exciting. I've been waiting for her to say, Ate, when are you gonna have me on your podcast? And she was the first one to say Quezon season is, you know, also Quezon season. So QZN SZN is not quite over yet, and I just want to say thank you again for all the love. This is Karylle signing off from the Changi Airport. That's our live update. See you on Showtime. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hana Dulcet.
Hana Dulcet.
Sa dalawa tatlo.
Carbon microphone.
And
Swagger
today's
stick on a telephone. All right.
Yeah, she is like reviewing the props for show and tell. Today's guest here on Case Drama is a podcaster herself, an hermanita, which means she's also from Poveda.
Yeah.
Yes, please welcome to Case Drama. We got Monica Sebial.
Annyeong.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Annyeonghaseyo.
She is speaking in Korean because she has her own podcast. How many are you on the podcast?
We're 3. I'm with Trency and Pia.
Yes, they've guested Yael also in that podcast. Of course, he was talking about Queen of Tears, but today it's all about you, girl. And we are going to talk about class. Today's episode is about production design.
Wow. Okay, what do you want to learn about production design?
What is production design?
Oh, that's the question.
Yeah, like...
So basically, I am
Ano ang
in
sakop
charge.
ni ito?
I'm in charge of anything visual about the design. And I have to work closely with Pong, for this film, Pong,
the cinematographer.
and of course, Gerald, our director, to make sure that we have a united vision for the film.
Yes, I think we talked about it a little earlier. So you are creating this whole world. And of course, because it's 2025, we're also thinking about making things that are sustainable because we have to think about the earth.
Yeah.
It's not all about the art, it's also about the earth.
Yes.
So let's give them a sneak peek of what they will see in the movie Quezon. So it's a period film. Mm-hmm. I guess the central era would be like, or the central year is 1935, and then it's also like before and after.
Yes.
So we have certain props that you have created from scratch.
Yes, we did.
Let's start with this one. Quezon is known for his speeches, and a lot of them are actually speeches by politicians. Back in the day, they were memorized, okay? These are the things people would learn in class. Mm-hmm. I have a book about it also, but you know, Quezon is known for his speeches, and this is one of those transmitters pang radyo.
Pwede rin siyang to project. So parang they had speakers back then.
Mm-hmm. And then there was also for radio
and for radio, yeah. Most of the time, it's for transmission. Sorry, it's a little bit punggok now. We cut it off.
Okay, but this was like a full mic.
This was. I used it as a table mic. It was like a bit higher before, and then I also used it as a floor mic because.
That's what they would have when they would have their speeches. So this one is made from scratch, and you're very proud. I saw this on your Instagram. Do you want to promote your Instagram?
Oh, my Instagram is Viva Lamon, which is Viva La Monica, essentially. But you can also read it as Viva Lamon, because I love to eat.
So there's a lot of food vlogging involved, like you eating on a train. But tell us about this. So this is something about a sponge. Was it a cleaner?
This is a carbon microphone. So obviously, it's a bit difficult to find vintage ones right now, and ones that look good. So of course, we had to do it. We had to make one from scratch, and we used. It's not as visible, but we used a sink strainer somewhere in there.
Sink strainer.
Yeah, and then for the coil, parang
So sa plumbing ka pumunta.
Sa DIY, thank you DIY, the store, the hardware. Because they have all these anik-anik. So this one is just wire that we coiled around the pencil. And then, and you can see the hooks and stuff. And this is actually, what do you call that thing in the mic? The one that...
it's for the pop filter.
The pop filter. Yeah, that's right. And then this used to be part of a lamp.
I see, yeah.
Above.
So pag ginanito ko, iilaw siya.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of mixed materials. We just found whatever material we have on hand so that we didn't have to buy talaga.
Yes, because sustainability is key.
Although this main part, it's actually a bunch of Sintra boards.
What is a Sintra board?
Sintra board, it's like the thing that you use for, it's like illustration board but thicker.
Okay.
And then it's what you use for menu boards and stuff like that. So
how do you spell that? Sorry.
Sintra, it's Sintra.
Oh, you won the spelling bee.
Thank you.
I was just watching a spelling bee video kasi. Ooh, okay, so this is one. So we did speak with Echo about all of his speeches and how good they were and how he found his voice. So I think, having a prop like this helped him. Kasi, diba, it just brings you in the very moment where everything happens, and
In the period, yeah,
Diba?
exactly.
it helps.
Yes.
And one prop I'm so proud of because I found it, because I'm a nerd like that, is this one. So this is called a
Swagger stick.
swagger. Because, yeah, he is all about the fashion and swag. So, parang wala siyang function, kundi siya tungkod para maglakad. It's for, Mr. Ryan Kayabyab, di ba? Parang national artist for music. Parang kung nag-ano siya.
This is the handle though.
Ah,
Handle lang
okay.
siya. So para lang siyang, uy, ikaw.
Harry
ganon,
Potter.
no? Parang, ikaw. Akin na yung yung
Yeah.
batsa. Mga ganon. Parang
Mahilig
ganon
pala siya maglaba.
Oo.
Pero let's show the details. So, I found this because my scene for that day had this dialogue that said, hindi ko alam na engage ka sa apat pang iba nung panahong iyon. So, one name that popped up was an American lawyer. And when I searched her name, I found her engagement ring.
Yeah.
And that engagement ring no longer had its bato or the diamond, but it had his initials because he likes to put his initials everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like so. Where here?
Yeah. It's like it says MLQ.
MLQ, and of course it's a
cursive.
beautiful font. Is that the actual font?
Yeah, we copied it as much as we can.
Yep. We love our calligraphy. I can't believe that in 2025, and even the past couple of years, calligraphy is a thing. And of course, the design.
This is supposed to be the emblem of the Philippines.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
So,
But if you look at it closely, syempre it's not exactly like the item that we saw in the picture, but close enough.
close. Close, but no cigar. But, it was a surprise gift that you gave Echo.
He told me
Feel na
about
feel
it.
niya.
I know. He told me about it. He's like, okay, give me something. And you were there too. And he's like,
Yeah.
ganito. And I
And
said,
then he always making me feel bad that I'm being a nerd. And then he loved it. Duh.
yeah. And then I messaged him because I remembered him showing me the picture, but I couldn't remember.
Nagpaparinig siya.
Hindi naman ito ba?
Style.
Ako naman yung nag-message mo na.
Ah,
Ito ba yun?
sweet.
Parang when I did my research, I'm like, this is what you're talking about. Ganon. And then he said, yeah. And then said a few things about details and stuff like that. And then at that time, we were busy preparing for a big scene. So I said,
Right. It was the parade.
it was a
no?
parade. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Naisingit mo pa ito.
Sabi ko na lang sa kanya, but I didn't want to give him high
false
hopes or
hope,
something,
yeah.
false hope. So sabi ko na lang, we'll try. But at the same time, I knew because I have very, very talented people in my team. I'm so
How many are
happy.
you?
We're almost 40 in the team.
okay.
Yeah. So I told them, I won't promise, but I'll just let you know. And then on parade day, I'm like, oh, Echo, guess what? Cha-ching! And he was so happy. Oh my God.
Despite the heat, and it was a very hot day in Laguna. Hello to everyone in Pila, Laguna.
Hi.
It was a beautiful day too. The sun was shining just the right amount, not like the day. Please, ulan tama na.
I know.
And it's one of those magical moments when ako kasi I get super mesmerized by leaves and how the light hits it and falls on your
'cause
face.
there's like a filter, a different kind of
Right?
filter on you.
Yeah, I mean, Gobo tries to recreate, but
Yeah.
Gobo cannot.
Yeah. Could
Nature
never.
can. Like this morning, you said something about nature is saying hello. No, parang ganun.
Yeah.
Taking inspiration from nature. So I think that day, despite it being very, very difficult to shoot in a suit and naka-vest pa nga ata, nabigyan mo
Yeah.
siya ng karagdagang lakas
Yeah.
at inspirasyon dahil sa kanyang swagger stick.
I know.
So, it's nice to work with such a dedicated group. And I think because of everyone's passion, it just adds to the feeling every day. Like, what are we going to bring to the table today? Ito, na-excite si ganyan. And then pasa-pasa. So, even though it's difficult and challenging, Tuloy lang.
Yeah,
diba?
you know what, you're right. Kasi we were so busy nga for that pila. And I was telling my artist, I told Echo, no promises. So if he can't do it, he'll understand, ganon, ganon. But because he was inspired that Echo
Right.
wanted it, because it'll help him.
Yeah.
He's like, hindi ma'am, gagawa ko ng paraan.
God.
And then
What's
true
his
enough,
name?
his name's Kuya Norman. He is a
Thank
magician.
you. He's a magician too.
He's freaking amazing.
Diba?
Yeah.
I mean, all the details that go into it. And, syempre, kailangan from the photo or the source material, you kind of have to, ano kaya yan? I mean, it's unheard of. Come on. Like, who
Yeah.
has a swagger stick?
It's not even in the script. It doesn't have
not.
a close-up. It's the little details
Yeah.
that help with the scene, the
Yeah.
feel, the
We hear that a
period.
lot.
Yeah.
It's the little things that, bring the magic, I guess. Yeah, so
It
thank you.
completes it. Yeah.
Okay, so next item for our show and tell today, class, be ready for the telepono. So,
It's
ang
massive.
laki.
Yes,
Sige.
sorry. So,
Eto siya. Puing!
laki niya.
All right.
So,
So this is mounted on a wall. Laki ng cellphone mo.
Naku, hindi yun gumagana.
So it's fake. It's completely fake.
Super fake. See, it's rubber. This
Hello?
is actually rubber.
Manuel, sweetheart.
Ayan o, pero nagaganyan
Is that where you
siya, oh.
speak?
Yeah, this is where you speak, and then this is for the earpiece. And then this
my
dials, but of
God.
course it doesn't.
We have a dial phone at home because when we did the play Little Shop of Horrors, I have a phone scene where I'm playing with four telephones with ganyan. And yeah, poor guy, our phone at home is now a telephone with ganyan. Although it doesn't go, it just goes tink, tink. One time he had to call like a bill, somebody for a bill we didn't pay for, and dial, ke pobre naman. Like he was like, prrrt. He's like, ayoko na, where's my phone? She used his cell phone.
Yeah.
Because back then, it would take forever to call somebody. Pero I think some numbers, operator lang eh.
Operator lang.
So,
And
tatlo lang.
Actually, back then,
Three digits?
3 to 4 digits lang siya. And it goes straight to the operator, and then the operator patches you.
There was a scene like that in Mrs. Maisel, another beautiful period piece.
Yeah.
So may mga tao in the other end of the line just scrambling to get you
Yeah.
to your call. I mean,
Yeah.
connecting your call with whoever it is you're trying. There are some phone scenes in this movie, and the boys have their pa-cute, calming photos. Like,
Midnight.
Those photos will do very well online, I think. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but this one was used where?
We use this for Alerta office. It's
Okay, that is a publication.
Publication office.
A fictional publication office
yes.
owned by Joven.
Yes. Tapos, we had a hard time acquiring. I mean, you can see these in like shops because medyo common siya as decor. If you notice, sometimes in old houses, in restaurants na themed na old or something. Pero syempre, it's so difficult to rent or borrow
Okay.
or expensive.
Or steal, never steal.
Yeah. Plus, our location so far, so it's also difficult to like,
And
you
then
know,
ano mo pa
and
siya
then
siguro
ibabalik ko
insure.
siya, stuff like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay,
So sabi
so-
namin, you know what? We can make it, and it's a
Correct.
hindi man short, pero
Tas ito
kumbaga,
yung
it's not
ano,
super close up.
string sa ano mo.
Kunwari ano lang siya.
It's actual rope lang.
Yeah, rope lang
Galing.
siya. Yeah. So if yun naman yung deal in production in general. If you can't find it, make it.
Got it. Okay.
Sometimes steal, no.
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 Joke lang. We were just testing you guys.
Yeah. Steal.
I actually, my best, hindi siya stolen, replica was my spear in Encantadia. So I own one. But it's heavier than my fighting spear because you can't fight with a heavy one, right? But I have one.
You have a fighting sword.
No. I have the heavy one.
Okay.
So I have the the one that is actually a weapon.
Ooh, do you have a memorabilia? Did you
That-
get anything from this
no,
film?
did I? Oh.
Did you?
No. Should I? Are you gonna make me one? Echo, Buchanan.
Yun na lang.
Ito na lang.
Get that from
Sorry,
him.
ako na to. Akin na to. Or the mic. I can steal the mic. It is nice hearing. Oh! It is nice hearing.
It's rubber.
Yes, it's just rubber.
Don't panic.
Looks so good.
Thank
How
you.
long did it take you to make that?
How long did it
took
take
him
you to
3
make?
days to work on
This one.
This thing. It took him like half a day. O, diba? He's a magician.
I think we need to sell these things or put them up for auction. Is there anything else in your magic box?
No, other mics, but I think this is like the best one.
I think another really great piece that you made or pieces that you made were the campaign posters. So that's by your team as well, right?
Yeah, I actually designed those in Goyo because I was part of Goyo.
So Goyo pa siya. Yeah, okay.
Kasi there was
okay.
a mid-credits.
Yun yung tinapalan.
Yeah.
So, yung posters ni Aguinaldo for the elections, tinapalan ng Quezon posters. But that one was actually still TJ.
TJ, yeah.
Yeah, so you
I had
just
to
shifted,
replace it,
yeah.
the image.
Nice. I have the posters in a bag, and it's just difficult to use that bag because everyone wants it when you wear it.
Yeah.
But I brought it to the Lady Gaga concert.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she saw it.
Wow, ang sabi ni Mare.
Sabi niya, ganda niya! Bring it! Powerboard. Joke lang. Hello to all the little monsters. So that's our show and tell for today. But I think I just want to say that I really, really love that day that we were here in this location, which is the Casa... What is this called?
Casa Comunidad.
Casa Comunidad here in Tayabas, Quezon. Because the moment I stepped on set, I was just like, wow, time travel talaga.
Really?
Kasi physically, this place is already so beautiful. And Quezon had an office somewhere here. His table is here.
Somewhere in this next room. We turned it into his lawyer office.
So this is
'cause
his
he was,
space.
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, he has been in this space. And
The real Quezon, not the film.
yeah, the real one. Diba they
Yeah.
were telling us
Yes,
earlier.
yes.
So I was like, okay, so no wonder why it feels legit.
If you go to the Basilica, there's a room there.
Basilica Menor.
His actual table from when
that's
he was
where it
a
is.
lawyer, it's there. It's massive, like huge. So we couldn't borrow it. Like
Correct.
it wouldn't fit the room we set up
As the office.
the lawyer office. But it's there if you guys
Pero
want to check it
na-picturean
out.
niya.
Yeah, we have a bunch of
Nice,
pictures.
nice.
Super cool. As in parang, we saw it pa lang ng ocular. We're like, wow, really? This is Quezon's desk? That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing. And it's just there. As in no stanchion,
cordon,
harong, no label, whatever. Like the locals are just, yeah, ma'am, kay Quezon yan. Ganun. Ganun lang siya. Casual.
Because he is from here, so it kind
Plus
of
he's
feels
from
like,
here,
this is part of our place.
Yeah.
And it's nice to honor his memory by doing this film and just being so committed to it, like whether you be an actor or a writer or of course in your case the part of the production design team. So is there anything else you want to share? Yung mga difficulties siguro sa setup because of the big setups like today.
Today,
Challenges.
the rain. But in terms of design, it was pretty easy. I like the fiesta. I actually like the big setups because they're parties. So it's fun to set up, except for that party talaga, the victory ball one.
Yes.
Medyo stress yun
Because the food, you had to
the
you had to
food
make
and
food.
the drinks and
And you have to be period correct.
yeah,
That's what they are
so
saying all the
parang
time.
The suppliers, the usual. And not to mention the limitations of the location. Like we couldn't paint, on set. We couldn't
Did you
paint.
put
we
the
couldn't-
chandeliers?
Yeah, we added chandeliers.
I see.
Because the existing ones, they're too high. So, hindi rin sila makikita.
Hindi kita sa shot.
And then I read, so Pong was telling me, you don't need to put a chandelier. I mean, we can just say that there's a chandelier because he can do it with this lighting. And I'm like, no. I really want to show chandeliers because I read I couldn't find any resource material much on the victory ball.
I see.
I knew there were a lot of parties celebrating his win. But I saw this one, what do you call this? I saw this one, I think it was a journal entry from one of the Americans who attended the party.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And then he wrote that he had a good time in the party and it was a very well-lit event. And that stuck to me. A very well-lit event. So I'm like, no. I need to
For
put
somebody to have
lights.
to
Yeah.
write it down, yeah. I actually see in a lot of K-dramas like different light sources. So, minsan may chandelier dyan, minsan dyan, dami namang ilaw. Pero kung ito talaga historically sinabing
Diba?
ganon, di ba? I think it also, karangyaan kasi yun eh. It's just a show of power and wealth. And I think
Yes.
back then, that was a statement.
It was.
So I think that was important for you to put it there. And good thing you were able to do it. Kasi sabi ko,
Nako.
tama ba itong may chandelier sa chandelier? Parang, okay, additional yan.
Kailangan mas mababa siya. Hindi nga siya period eh, kasi obviously it's a bit expensive to get the period chandelier. So I had
I
to
wonder
rent
if those
it from...
are period
Those
chandeliers.
are
Parang ano na,
not-
newer na. But I think it would be close. Parang frosted kaya yung period chandeliers.
Yes, and probably... Actually, parang pwede na to. Baka pwede na. Pero back then, they used a lot of wrought iron stuff pa. With the lights.
Think
parang
Beauty
ganon.
and the Beast ba?
Yeah, I guess. Mas gonna brass. Sorry, not
Brass.
wrought iron. Brass stuff. And then, yung mga brass. And then the ilaw. Ganon.
You know what comes to mind seeing all your props is Disneyland. I wonder if you like, kasi I love, like my favorite part about Disneyland is Main Street, USA, where they have all the shops and the shops have all the props.
Yes.
And it's just like every little thing they took like time to make.
I think that's why I love amusement parks. Because, I
okay.
mean, they have those...
Yeah,
they
little
theme it
corners.
up. Yeah.
Except when they don't. That's why it's really a big disappointment when it's like, sana nilagyan niya naman ng something. But right now, like in Hong Kong Disneyland, ang daming laman ng shops. Kaya sabi ko, I think mas pinuno na nila. Maybe may nag-comment. Well, they are celebrating a big anniversary, so it's really quite interesting. I mean, I could spend all day there.
Yeah.
I love Buting Ting. Would you
Diba?
say you're the same?
I super love Buting Ting. I really do. If anything, siguro artist thing na rin. I have so much regrets in this film because I wish I had more time to put the Buting Tings. Alam mo yun? Like,
There was this one day you said you thank you because I brought a brush.
yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that specific scene because
It was
you
my
had
vanity
a
mirror.
Vanity mirror, and I super was hating it because I wish I was able to produce like a fake pond screen because they had pond screen back then. Like those yung mga old school canisters with different products because we were pretty up to date. I mean, we had so much stuff. We
Yeah,
had
they
so
would.
much products back
They
then.
they had medicine from America.
Yeah.
To treat Quezon, etc.
And I wish I put all those, details. But then, medyo my theme, running theme din kasi ng film na to, we had to focus on the bigger picture.
Right. And that's a
because-
choice.
yeah,
And
that's
that
a
is
choice.
Acceptable. You don't kill yourself. Don't kick yourself over it.
I feel like if we had a longer preparation time for it or a longer shooting range, no, not range, but duration, we would have had time to prepare for those little things because I was able to do that in Goyo. Those little details kahit na hindi siya nakikita sa camera.
Just for your own peace of mind.
Parang ganun. Like, I was so anal about, okay, may dinner scene. Anong kakainin nila? Hanapin talaga namin kung ano
yung
menu,
actual
yung
menu.
actual menu for, for the food. And would sometimes even hire food stylists to
Really? Additional pa.
prepare the food the way it used to be prepared. Ganun level.
Speaking of food, you did find in Quezon that there is an Aurora dish.
Yes.
Tell us about that. I haven't
It's
tried
actually
it pa.
just made out of, what's it? I
Close to
think
morcon
egg.
ba?
Parang siyang giniling na meatball. Giniling, tapos parang siyang meatball nga, so giniling. And then cooked with, dipped in egg and then deep fried. Parang ganun.
Oh, okay.
Pero there's egg pa inside. So it's like, and then, I didn't know much about it. Kasi
I think
nagulat
maybe
lang ako.
morcon but round.
Pero not so much
Hindi.
morcon
Kasi giniling
Giniling na siya
meatball.
Meatball, mas meatball.
Kaya,
Parang
no?
hardinera. Do you know hardinera?
No.
Hardinera is like a bunch of meat and different kinds of meat and then cooked in egg batter. Pero I think that one is just steamed, if I remember
I
correctly.
wonder why though. We'll have to research that. Oh, comment
Baka
down
they
below
have,
if you know the
baka they
answer.
have an abundance of eggs.
Yeah,
In
she
Quezon.
loved the farm
Yeah.
life.
They do.
Yeah.
She did. She did.
Gosh, a lot to be talked about and a lot of details. We've asked this of the other people in production who sat on the K drama couch. Wow, our bangko. Do you have any advice for people who are aspiring to join production? I mean, I think you started college theater, no?
Yeah, I did.
So one big fight. Shout out to all our friends. And as a theater person, you don't just act; you do everything, especially when it's college theater. So,
Yes.
but you have acted in Linya,
I did.
an award-winning play by my brother-in-law Yani Yuzon.
I did Middle Finger po. I think that was my biggest play. It was directed by Ron Capinding.
Oh,
Yeah.
who is also in this film?
Yes, he
Yeah.
was in. He is one of the congressman, I think.
I don't know if he was a businessman. I think businessman.
Baka businessman,
Because he,
yeah.
yeah, he had a very good scene
Yeah, he
that
did, he
shows
did.
something important. Yeah, so you have been like in every aspect
Almost.
of, or what did you like find na this is my true calling?
For Pete, I think I just wanted to create worlds. Like, I just wanted to create environments. Like, I noticed that with myself. Kahit na, kunwari, I'm like just in a room with friends and stuff. Like, I want to make it comfy, homey, or depending on the
Okay.
vibes of what we're trying to do what we're gonna do for the night or something like that. And then, yeah, with PDing, that gave me the opportunity to like build worlds talaga.
And this
it's
started,
fun.
it's fun, sorry. This started when you were 20, what did you, for,
The film for first film.
your first PD work.
My first PD work, nako, hindi ko maalala. But like usual, mga music videos.
Ah, okay, same
Mga
path
music
as
videos
Pong.
din. Same. Pong and I were in the same friend group. So we actually started in this journey together. And I think si Pong was the one who recommended me to the PD of General Luna.
I see.
Because
Oh, so that's the connection.
Yeah, Ben Padero and Carlo Tavie. Hello, I love you guys. They were looking for teammates, more
Nice.
people to join their team. And
'Cause it
he
is a
was
big
like-
task.
Yeah, it was. And he's like, oh, please, contact Monica. And I'm like, yes. Because
okay.
I'm also a history buff. And Pong's like,
okay.
and funny pa, I remember parang when Pong was messaging me, hey, I gave your number to Ben. We're doing a film on Luna. One Luna? No. The other Luna. Ang laki na ng reaction ko. I'm like, Antonio? Wait a minute. That kind of got me more interested. Because like, who wants to make a film about Antonio Luna, diba? So, and then the
Galing.
rest is history.
And history. History buff. Ito, at least aminado.
Yeah,
Diba?
I really like history.
Oh my gosh. Say it again so that the
I
kids can
really
hear.
like history. And I think your question was, kanina was, what was that? Advice?
Yeah, advice for the people who are thinking about joining the production world. Because it's something different. And it's not as highlighted as, of course, the actors who share their process, etc. So, first of all, like, where do they begin? What should they take
that's
in
so-
college? Or what should they be doing?
Ooh.
Should they be watching plays, movies, blah, blah, blah?
You know what? I think you don't necessarily have to start in college. I think as long as you're interested in it, just go for it. Because I know a lot of our teammates, they didn't graduate from like anything art related or film related, but because they're interested in film and then they just went for it, they're here.
Yes.
So I think as long as the interest is there, and more than knowing, more than watching films, more than watching plays, reading books, I always tell my interns and my younger staff, mga fresh grads, the ones who applied, in my team, I always tell them to put down your phones and look around.
Ah.
Like, kunyari, you're commuting. Don't text. Look around. Look at the streets. Kasi, dun mo lang makikita kung ano yung baho ng street. Kung ano yung feel. Dun mo mafe-feel yung dugyot. Yung, alam mo yun. You can't just Google that. You can't chat GPT that.
No.
So,
You have to
like,
experience
you
it.
have to use your eyes. And I tell them that. I've been telling that for years.
Soak it up.
And I kind of remember another person telling me before, back then, Majaryo pa. She always tells me, si Chris Silva, who was also
Hello?
a PD before, she always tells me to read the newspaper because it's also important to know what's happening in the world.
Today, like,
Today.
mama.
And that's where you can get ideas. That's where you can, because it's not just making things pretty. It has to have intention. So when you know the stories, the different stories from around the world, you're able to put meaning on why you put that vase. Why this picture looks like this picture. Why it's crystal and not metal or plastic. You know, details like that. You will feel it, see it if you are using your eyes and not the internet.
Yeah, you're living in the moment,
Yeah.
basically, and then creating your world.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Well, that's a great lesson for today, class. Thank you. I'm so happy that you just went out and said, I'm a history buff, just because Echo has been in denial about being a history buff. Like, duh, stop, like, projecting to me that I am the nerd when you are. Yeah, so, I mean, little things like that, accepting who you are and just being so comfortable with it also helps you then create and gives you the confidence to then create these worlds because you're so unapologetically there. Yeah. Well, congrats on your team. I'm giving you
Thank
the
you.
award. Best production design. Practice muna goes to Quezon!
Thank you. Gawa ko rin yung award. Wow.
Diba? Wish mo ba? Kasi baka ito na. Wish mo na ba?
Na ano, i-wish ko.
We just wish that you would all come out and watch the movie Quezon.
Yes. Because we worked so hard on it.
Yeah, we are
and-
so happy to bring this to you guys. Please watch it in the cinemas. Bring your friends. I think the young people who were stuck in the pandemic at home, ay nako, pwede ganito yon, guys. I-invite kayo ng friends. Tapos, bibili kayong popcorn. Tapos kakain kayo sa loob. Huwag kayong kumain ng ulam sa theater.
Ay, wag please.
Wag, ganun lang.
Mabaho.
Popcorn.
Sushi, pwede. Ganon.
Tapos pwede mo
Sushi.
invite yung friends mo, yung crush mo. So, with that, I have to ask you, sino ang iimbitahan mong manood ng Quezon kasama ka?
You know what? I am going to invite my parents. Because sobrang funny story when General Luna happened. When the premiere of General Luna happened, I was in the States.
Oh, you missed it.
And I missed it and I wasn't able to bring my parents. When Goyo happened, they were there but not really kasi parang it was a little bit hindi man chaotic. Pero kumbaga I wasn't sitting with them
Oh, man.
because may ano siya eh, parang distribution of guests here,
Yeah.
staff here, parang ganun. But this time around, because I told them, I have something to admit also. This is my last film
Aww.
production because I have decided to move forward with other creative ventures. And I really, really just wanted to finish the trilogy. And when I told my parents about it, sila pa nga yung nagsabi na, akala ko ba ayaw mo na magpelikula? Pero sabi ko, one last, Dad, one last.
Yeah.
And he understood, they understood. So, kahit na ang gulo-gulo na naman ang bahay dahil, you know, tambak ng props here and
Oh,
there
gosh.
and my personal stuff because I don't have time to
Clean and because
right?
we're always on the go and it's
Yeah.
always out of town.
Yeah. They have been so supportive of this bookend.
Your last
Journey,
hurrah.
my
For
last
now, I
hurrah.
think.
Yeah. No, I mean, I want to do more creative stuff. I think
Correct,
there's
but
so
I don't
many
think this
other
is your
things
last
eh.
movie. I think maybe you're taking a break of some sort.
I already did. I was technically in retirement.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So
Well,
I
who
really
knows?
just came back for it.
Yeah, well, they're creating a K-drama with a Filipino production.
Don't tempt me.
There's always something.
Pero ano, kung may tumawag sa akin, Mon, si Kim Sono yung actor. Ay nako, retirement out the door, please. hire me. This is
Yeah,
my,
mahirap
ano.
magsalita ng tapos. Pero dito na po nagtatapos ang ating episode of K-Drama. We finally have like a big K-Drama fan.
Yeah.
To match our K-Drama-ness. Thank you also for recommending us to Jeannie Chang among like others. But thank you because that really did happen. And we are, shout out Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie.
So
I was the one messaging you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we are seeing the connections here
Yeah.
live on K-Drama. Thank you so much. And please do catch Quezon, sorry. Please catch Quezon in cinemas nationwide and of course all over the world.
Yes. Coming very, very soon.
Yeah. We gave it everything. That's great.
Good job.